Ooh. I think I fixed it. I think I got the internet running right. I had to reboot my modem. You ever have to reboot your modem in life? That's what I just had to do. Felt pretty good. All right. Yeah, I reconnected my. I can't hear myself again. I reconnected my microphones the way they were. I just need to get a new splitter. It's kind of a, I guess, a cheap splitter. Let's go with that. Enter Studio. Getting a little bit of feedback, but not too bad. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I decided just now that I need the next level Focusrite. Um, that one's only got 2 inputs. I think I need the 4 inputter, the one with the 4 different inputs, and I guess a better splitter too for. Well, I won't if I have the 4 inputs, I won't need splitters. You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing. I noticed when I got a 5-way splitter for headphones for when Jackie and I stream and shit. That never fucking happens hardly anymore. Uh, uh, but I noticed the sound degradation when you use a splitter. So um, that's probably if you hear something. I don't want to go touching on that fucking splitter because just touching it starts making it crack and do all kinds of weird shit. Uh, they have not been damaged. They've just been, connected and disconnected a lot. I guess that could probably cause some problems over time. That and they're probably, just base cheap, whatever. I'm sure there's better equipment that you have to spend better money on. So let me let me tell you how addicted I am to these goddamn 5-hour energy drinks. I'm pretty addicted to them. Hey, what's up, Mendo Perps? Good to see you. Hey, did you see did you see the unveiling of the grow from under the stairs? He put out a video today. I guess it was today. It was the first time I seen it. It might have been from earlier, but yeah, the grow from under the stairs unveiled his face today. He did a unmasking. I've been watching that channel. I've been watching all the grow channels for years, but uh, yeah, he's one of the. I would say he's probably the most animated and entertaining out of all the growers. He really puts time, and comedy into his grow videos that most people don't. So, including me, I was telling my son after watching some of his, just how utterly boring most of my grow videos were. They were fun for me, and I'm sure some growers probably enjoyed watching them, but for the most part, they were very boring. I think it's most guys are probably good and high before they even start their videos, so they're already kind of you know monotone and kind of low key already, so they don't have that energy like the grow under the stairs has. Hey, what's up, SEC? Angela, Christy. Oh shit! If I see Junie, I got the Mob Squad in the chat. Um, yeah, I had to take this season off. We've moved into a small apartment temporarily, and I just simply do not have any space. I couldn't even put up a small tent anywhere. It's really really just too cramped here to even try attempted to grow anything. Much less I don't have a yard to grow anything outside. So yeah, I had to take the season off, which I kind of was. I didn't mind early on. I didn't mind the break. I didn't get any sun this summer, so my wife was making fun of me. She actually got a little more tan than I did, which is interesting because I'm the one with Spanish and Indian blood. But I just didn't get any sunlight all summer because I work late night, and why get out in the fucking ridiculous humidity and heat that is Tulsa, Oklahoma. But anyway, I usually get 3 shades darker, and I turn my normal race during the summer, and I didn't get any outdoor light. So she was making fun of me. I can't wait to find our forever property. We'll be hopefully by April or May of next year we'll be getting settled into our forever property, in which my number one my stipulation for that forever property being having the perfect grow space. So yeah, hopefully we'll find that by next spring, and I can get back on to making some grow videos like I used to. But lately I've been on the music kick. Me and my son have been buying a bunch of vinyls, buying instruments and equipment, and just trying to get good at making music so where we can try to record some ourselves. So that's what I've been working on my original channel for the most part. I almost started streaming back over there because I just did a stream and had fucking issue after issue. But I got it all smoothed out. I didn't drop a frame so far. I got it all ironed out now. I guess I could get my bass back out and torture y'all with that. I've been trying to regain some of my knowledge from yesteryear. I used to play in the jazz band in my high school, and getting into all this funky music from the 70s and 80s. I got a bass so we could record some tracks ourselves, and I'm trying to get good on the bass again. I was once kind of good. It's been a long time. A lot of drugs in between. But anyway, the link is in the chat. If anybody wants to panel up, I'm not sure where I'm gonna go with this. I guess kind of rather have a panel, but I can torture y'all with more music, and I can get my bass going again. That's why I was saying about my Focusrite. With my the way that I've got the turntable wired up to where I can digitally record off of the turntable, it limits. I don't have another plug to plug my bass in right now. I've got the PA back here, but if I turn the PA on, it's got a pretty bad whine until I, start pumping some music through it. So that's kind of annoying. I don't want to do that. And my son's got an amp. His guitar amp has got some distortion effects that he wants to start utilizing. So we need an adapter to plug in from his amp to run to my Focusrite. But then, like I said, we're still struggling with a split microphone in one plug, and then the instrument plug for the other. So I might have to break bread again and go get the next step up, or actually go get a big boy control box, actual one. These Focusrites seem nice. I think the 4-way will do just fine, and then I can still use the splitter if I need to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to confer with my professional son over it when he gets off work here in 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, I'd like to. I need more plugs. I need more options here. So, kind of run through my head. we're like a week before Christmas. I've got a few gifts I've already taken care of for the most part, but I still got a couple people that I need to worry about, and I'm still over here just focused on getting the right shit to make our music correctly. Uh, I started looking at some more microphones the other day. I was looking at some different percussion type sounds, tambourines and shakers and shit that they had at this music store my son works at. We're basically just waiting for him to be there long enough that he gets his employee discount. So once that happens, we're gonna really go load up on some shit. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna play some music since you bitches are sitting in the chat. Wanna keep the chat live, but you don't want to come panel up with Treach. I know it's kind of taboo to be hanging out with an audio file with all you pred catchers and shit. Don't file me with the wrong files now. I'm an audio file only. I'm not any other kind of file. All right, so I'm a vinyl head and audio file. So if you're gonna file me, make sure you put me in the A's. All right, put me in the Alpha Squad. Yeah. So fuck it. Let's play some music. I got plenty in here. Where's all that extra sound coming from? Do y'all hear that? It sounds like a wave. You have to. Oh, sorry about that. I was muted. I got to do away with that splitter. I maybe need another one. The robot vacuum and my all of these cables have become enemies. They become mortal enemies. I've had to come down and save my cabling from getting eaten by the robot vacuum a couple of times now. So maybe that's what's done it. It's either the cable to that particular mic that I like to use, or it's the splitter. I'll have my son check it when he gets home, and we'll figure out which is the final culprit. And I apologize for all the pops and excess noise and shit. That sucks. Y'all that know me know that I care about audio quality the most. So, yeah, I think it was the splitter. I'm hoping well. I guess it doesn't matter. It's going to be about the same price for either another cord or another splitter. So, that's where money and quality matter. I did cheap out on a lot of shit. Not these headphones, of course. I didn't cheap out on the headphones, but those initial mics were just $60 mic kits, booms and all. So yeah, you get what you pay for, right? I think, like I said, it's either the cord or the splitter that I was using. So I'll try to rectify that before next Wednesday, and we have to deal with the noise problem for Vinyl Wednesdays. That would suck. I'm really trying to not fuck up those streams. Anyway, let me look back at this list. I was about to play a song before we got ear raped. What's something I haven't played yet? Oh, I heard this one the other day. Y'all may like this. It's called Truffles by Mick Jenkins. And it was used in a Zed's Dead channel. Zed's Dead does like, I guess popular new songs or good songs with AI videos that are pretty entertaining and dead on. So you might check out Zed's Dead channel. Hang on, I'll put that. Cause let me put the name of the song that turned me on to them first. Cause all right, so yeah, the first song that I seen from them was Zed's Dead channel flipping, and they just take clips from across fucking time, like just clips from way back in the day and recent clips and kind of recent clips, and just you just have to watch it and put it to a song. But they did use Mick Jenkins' Truffles in one of their videos. So, and I liked the song, so I went and found it and I downloaded it. So here's Mick Jenkins' Truffles. And if I do see a album of his available, especially vinyl, I will be buying it. I like his style. So here we go.
It was Go-Yard totes and Carhartt tees and Art Talk, the Coldplay carpet round my feet. The Dolce scarf is round my face, forgot my mask. Fuck! Fuck up a moon ring, leaving the tri-state. I'm on a trip, shawty don't trip. She know I come home with my plate. Smoke out the zip, joint on my lip. I'm off an eighth of the truffle. Wait in the duffel, losing come right back like we played in the bubble. Tear shit down, playing the rubble. True shit, we ain't saying it's subtle. Niggas is leeches, niggas is weeds, dog. Life ain't a beach, this shit is a seesaw. Shit is egregious, still slaves, secret. Still want the white man to tell you prestigious. Rubbing shoulders with the demons, niggas is tweaking. Oh hell nah, here go another young nigga making trouble. Yeah, young nigga making trouble. Wait, young nigga making trouble. Got paid, now he eating in the chef kitchen, he don't want the truffle. Trees funky than the truffle. Think they want me in the muzzle. Oh hell nah, here's another nigga think he see it like the Hubble. Ay, this nigga speaking his mind. Ay, this nigga shit ain't like mine. Oh hell nah, here go another young nigga making trouble. Young nigga making trouble. Wait, young nigga making trouble. Young nigga making double that money you taxed on in, triple the principal. I need patience cause I know that I'm gon' get the whole thing. Gotta get it in interviews, got the bases loaded. I'm tryna make it a soul train line, write it the home play, talk shit in the interview. Then I put back on my Dolce scar, say too much in the finish. I am not stupid, I ain't no goofy. Know what the truth is, some shit just truthy. Too many movies, niggas be thinking it's real life till it's real life. Then they living it foolishly. This shit is merely a still life, but ill life. Now we reading the eulogy. Oh hell nah, I can't go for the stain, no, my nigga. I can't control the gang, nope, my niggas. All think different, ain't the same. See, I figured if I wanna stay sharp-minded, gotta keep me some sharp niggas and watch out for shark niggas. No weapon form, not even that stark nigga. I'm chasing the dark liquor with clear water, it break it apart quicker. I'm breaking the blunt down, put the gun down, now we smoking some raw niggas. Here go another young nigga making trouble. Yeah, young nigga making trouble. Wait, young nigga making trouble. Got paid, now he eating in the chef kitchen, he don't want the truffle. Trees funky than the truffle. Think they want me in the muzzle. Oh hell nah, here's another nigga think he see it like the Hubble. Ay, this nigga speaking his mind. Ay, this nigga shit ain't like mine. Oh hell nah, here go another young nigga making trouble. Young nigga making trouble. Wait, young nigga making trouble.
All right, enough of that shit. Yeah, that was Mick Jenkins. I put his name in the chat. Truffles. I like that song, dude. It's got a good vibe. The video is awesome. It's it's pretty entertaining. Uh, it's nice to see like artistry come back into music videos and shit because everything just turned into softcore porn. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, I think Ludacris was one of the first. They was actually putting out like actual porn videos. You know, just masked as rap videos. That was like full nudity and all that shit. So, you know, I mean, they just pushed it too far. You know. With the sexualizing women in music videos and shit. So check out that video if you have time and care to hear that song again and see what I'm talking about. So anyway, yeah, I guess no takers. What's up, Crossroads? Good to see you. We have Michelle. We have Misha. She showed up earlier. I don't know if she showed up to this one, but she showed up to the one that was fucking up. And we got Christy and we got Angela. We got 2/3 of the mob squad. Mendo Perps was here and SEC. That's what's up. So yeah, I don't normally just sit and run my mouth, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Hey, Michelle's still here. Michelle and Misha always give me like the same kind of vibe. Every time I see him, I just get happy. I don't know why. Michelle, you just give me a certain amount of happiness when I see you in a chat. I always get excited. I always have to put a exclamation point when I say hi to you because for some reason, you and Misha are two of my favorite people. I think it's just because I like saying your names. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've known y'all for so long. Michelle and Misha, I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe I met y'all both in the Freddy pocket. If I'm not mistaken, I think I met y'all way back when. So, and that was my first streams around 2018. Was the first time I started streaming with people and going on panels and shit. So, yeah, it's been a long ride, hasn't it? Long, crazy ride. But as I was saying, let me move this over here. As I was saying in that stream a minute ago, I planned on getting out and getting some shit done today. I thought my son was going to be off work for one, and he had to work. He won't be off work for a couple more hours. And when I stepped out to let my dog out, it's fucking bitter. It's just bitter, cold, and rainy. You know, it's one of those bitter, cold, rainy days where it's almost cold enough to be thinking it's going to snow, but it's not. It's just a bunch of misty rain and wind. So, we had a really windy day yesterday, but it was like 60 degrees. It was weird. It was like close to 60, but it was windy, and the wind was kind of chilly. And, man, that shit must have blown in something because it's fucking nasty out there today. So I kind of got bundled up for nothing once I seen how shitty it was, and I realized that my son was going to have to go to work. I was like, man, I don't want to go running around doing shit by myself, so I'm gonna wait till they get home. Hopefully Jackie will be off fairly early, being Friday, and my son will be off, normal business time here in 2 or 3 hours or so. So we'll have to go do some Christmas shopping and shit tonight, I guess. I was saying in the last stream, we're in the middle of a heated battle with Christmas decorations. They sent out a letter saying they'd lower rent for the top two, Christmas decorations. So we kind of started light-heartedly with it because we noticed nobody was really participating. And it's kind of dominoed into kind of a whole neighborhood. Not the whole neighborhood, trust me. Like most of the neighborhood is not participating, but there's there's 3 or 4 that are participating now that probably wouldn't have, I don't think. But there's one that Jackie's in full competition mode with right now. This lady, I think that she's been here a long time. She's got a corner lot with a little bit of a yard, so she gets to have her own garden and shit. And she seems real settled in. We believe, my gut tells me that this lady wins this competition every year. So hopefully, like, the management's tired of giving it to her every time because she's like the only one that really competes. Hopefully that's the case and they'll want to give it to us, but we're trying to compete with her. And so we went and scoped her shit yesterday twice, once in the early afternoon, mid-afternoon, and then once in the evening. Jackie wanted to scope and see. And this woman, sorry, I don't mean to call her a bitch. This woman's really, she was holding out because today they start judging. Today they judge between 6 to 8 p.m. today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So we was kind of holding out on a couple of things that we was going to put out. But this old lady waited until last night and put out all these fucking big blow-ups and shit. So she's got her whole yard going and shit now. And so Jackie's like, fuck that. So we went back to Walmart last night. Hang on, I'll show you what we... My shoes caught in my desk. Hang on a second. You see the Stitch character there? So we got it's about a 2.5 foot Stitch character we're going to put that he lights up head to toe, fairly bright. We're going to put him in front of the bush that's kind of dark. And we got a 5.5 foot Grinch in that box beside him that blows up that we're going to put, on the other side in between the tree and the house, sort of somewhere. And he lights up. And then if you see that, the speaker box with the little speakers in it, those light up. The speakers light up and they Bluetooth, and we're going to Bluetooth Christmas music blasting out into the parking lot the next 3 evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. Because nobody else is doing music at all. And we're waiting until... Hell, I got to go start setting it up after I finish streaming here in an hour or two. We want to have it all set up and going before our grandson gets here. We get our grandson tonight, and he's a big Stitch fan and Grinch fan. So it's, even if it only surprises him and he's happy about it, then we won. But after going last night, we spent more than what we would have saved if we win the first place anyways. So it's kind of defeated the purpose, but Jackie's very, very competitive when it comes down to it, and I've always loved that about her. She used to play basketball. She was the captain of her basketball team, and I've always loved playing basketball, even though I wasn't really good at it. And so we both got, we both like to compete. We both like to be competitive, and we kind of went overboard with what little space we have outside to decorate. But I'm gonna put that Lilo and Stitch character out and the Grinch guy out, and get that speaker set up and have it pumping some classic Christmas music. And I think that's going to seal the deal. This year's Christmas decoration contest. It's pretty ridiculous. If you look on my original channel, I uploaded a short when I thought we were done. That's all I thought we were going to do, kind of thing. We do have a blinking red nose. We made like the front bush look like Rudolph because we got reindeer antlers coming off of it and shit. So we didn't have the blinking nose in that video, but now we're gonna have the blinking nose, and we're gonna have the Grinch and Stitch, and we're gonna have Christmas music with that speaker box lights up too. So it's gonna be super festive over here for the next 3 days, and we're probably gonna piss our neighbors off. But I was out there like just kind of organizing, making some of the lights more visible and shit, just trying to do the best we could. with what we had type shit. And I swear that old lady drove by like 3 times watching us. So, my gut told me that it was her. You know what I mean? And it was like, dude, like we're being watched and judged. So we waited to put all that stuff out. We bought it last night at Walmart, but we waited to put it out. We're gonna put it out right before they start judging. So if she's waiting to add more, making sure she doesn't need to add more, you know what I mean? We're kind of holding out till the very last minute. So, are you? Yeah, I got Jackie's gift yesterday, and I've got several other people's gifts already. The ones that we're getting gifts for, but I've still got like my daughter and I can't remember. I got a couple more people that I need to buy for. So, uh, but yeah, I think I got most of them. I got some pretty good. They're getting some good gifts this year. Everybody should be happy. They're getting some quality gifts this year. So, anyway, yeah. I guess community cardio and Harper can panel up on somebody else's panel. They can't panel up on mine. I see how it is, motherfuckers. All right, it's on, motherfucker. It's war. It's war. I'm about to play some war. What do you think? Yeah, let's play some Sweet Fighting Lady. This thing's got like this washboard sound that I just crave for, man. I don't know why, but it just really made this song for me. Yeah, that's interesting. Crossroads. I didn't know that. I just read that. Yeah, I had read that they had to change their name due to some lawsuit or whatever. Somebody had the rights to the name War or whatever. Yeah, but it was, I don't know where Eric Burden is anymore, but he was the one he was the main person, right? Main writer, Eric Burden and War. Because he was with the Animals, which I have that album, one of their albums here, Eric Burden and the Animals. So it's not really a War album. I only have 11 actually, not counting that and Eric Burden and the Animals. But I got there first. Eric Burden Declares War. And pretty much all the rest of their shit, I think I'm only missing one or two albums. The album with all the hands that had the W for War, I'm missing that one. And I can't remember what else. But yeah, I plan to complete their discography for sure. The only album that I'm not even going to say that I'm disappointed with, the only album that I found to be peculiar was Life is So Strange. That album had a darker vibe. It was kind of a weird vibe of War, you know what I mean? And it was one of their latter albums, I think. But yeah, I read up a little bit about that. Maybe not enough to know the full story, but I did know. I read up enough to get excited about the idea that there may be another record coming out. So there's that. Hopefully they are able to get that done and put that out. So, but yeah, Traffic with Steve Winwood and War with Eric Burden, and I'd have to say, all of funk. I out of the funk era, I would say Sly and the Family Stone, but they're not the only ones, but these are ones that I'm definitely going to complete my discography and get everything that they made on vinyl. Yeah, last I read that they were, they've reported that they were, working on an album under the Lowrider Band. So, like I said, hopefully that comes to fruition, right? But anyway, yeah, I've got most of their stuff. I've got 11 of War's specific albums here. I think they have maybe 13 or 14 total. So, it's been fun. I'm kind of amazed at how fast I came upon their basic full discography. You know what I mean? Because most of these weren't expensive at all. Most of them were pretty fair priced. I think I bought this new one, War's Greatest Hits 2.0, is still sealed, which I'm not gonna open. And I don't really feel the need to, because I can just listen to all those songs on one of the other albums anyway. So why open that and degrade the value of it? So anyway, links in the chat, man. If y'all are free, if anybody wants to chat, I guess I can put on another song. Lonnie Jordan is the skinny little black guy that plays the keyboards. Oh, and the Lowrider Band, or used to be War. I haven't watched any videos of any of their performances or anything to really get an idea of what those guys look like. Like Sly, I've seen plenty of their videos and shit. I haven't seen Traffic either. I don't know what those guys look like. You know what I mean? I just really enjoy the fucking music. If y'all haven't listened to Traffic, dude, Traffic's great, man. Traffic's a great band, and they've got some really good sounds. Lonnie Jordan owns War. Right on. He played his cards right. he didn't let the industry fuck him over and get into the drugs and shit. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna play another song since I don't have any takers. Let me get out of this because that's just what I haven't added to my main list yet. I keep seeing this. Let's see what this is. I think this is Credence. Or it might be a Grand Funk. Dude, that was 6v6LA, and I don't know who that was. That could have been Graham Central Station. That could have been the Blackbirds. Could have been BT Express. I don't know, because it doesn't have their actual name on it. I guess if you care and you're really that worried about it, I'll try to find it. What else? I don't know what else to play. Cardova. Little Betty Davis.
I was born in a little shack down in Mississippi. I was raised It's right down to the nitty gritty. 'Cause I'm a damn hunger. I'm just a damn hunger. Yeah. I say, give me some hog maw and a plate full of chitlins. I want me a slice of watermelon and a hand full of biscuits. Nah, 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 I'm gonna eat it up. 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 'Cause I'm a damn hunger. I'm just a damn hunger. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Was I high or something? Yeah, I probably was. I actually don't smoke near as much weed as I used to, especially when I was hanging out over at James D. But I don't remember that. I don't remember that doing a Nicola impersonation. But I have seen Lisa's videos recently. They're fucking hilarious. Calling out that whole situation with Scotty and Malibu and Yaxley. So, right on. Yeah, I barely remember. I was also drinking when I was paneled up on James D. So there's that. I don't do a lot of drinking. Actually, very rarely anymore. I don't remember, dude. On James D's. Yeah. Dude, I don't. Angela, do you remember what he's talking about? I don't remember. James D's, dude. James D's a blur, man. I was trying to keep up with Tim and shit, you know, trying to show out, trying to put on, act like I was like some major professional drinker or something. Jackie and I used to drink very heavily. We just, you know, we don't around Halloween time. Yeah, yeah, I was drinking a little bit and definitely smoking weed way too much, showing out on James D's stream. Shit, I haven't hung out at James D's in a long time. I do smoke weed still, so yeah, I'd have to see the stream. I don't know. I kind of maybe remember something, dude. There was so many people that paneled up on James D's. There was always some crazy shit going on. You know what I mean? But at that time, if that's when I think you're talking about, I was going on there specifically to gaslight motherfuckers so that I could make my Season of the Sick videos. So that's what that was all about. I was on there getting drunk and fucking with people, getting, you know, them to act out, you know, act themselves, so I could make those Season of the Sick videos, which were actually funny. If you go back and watch the Season of the Sick videos, they're actually funny. I added in a lot of humor. I added in a lot of humor to those videos, man. They're actually very watchable, even while these people are being disgusting as fuck. And myself, I actually had to put myself in a Season of the Sick there at the end, for how I acted and how I talked to people. I remember yelling, fuck you, Nicola, calling her a bitch and all kinds of shit. Yeah, I went off on Nicola many times. But surprisingly, she's actually, one of the only, reconcilable people out of that whole group, in my opinion. So, take it for what that's worth, right? Nicola's got somewhat of ethics compared to FM and Scotty and definitely Yaxley and them in Malibu, fucking weirdos, fucking clout chasing weirdos, man. Hey, that's non-consequential to me, man. I don't care. I think she's a dude. I think she's not a dude. I think she's a she, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's dangling or not dangling between Nicola's legs for me. Hey, what's up, Dusty? There's Dusty hangs out over there. Jonesy, there's good people that touch base in the chat. I've got love for people. You know what I mean? Lady Scorpio. I know there's others that hang out there. Diana. Hey, dude, Nicola is nuts. All of them. Everybody's fucking nuts. We're all fucking nuts. We all keep coming back for more. Dude, this is fucking 8 years for me. I don't know how long it's been for you. We're all fucking nuts, man. We're all a little crazy. The question is whether we're insane or psycho, right? I don't think I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. I'll admit to crazy. I'll be crazy all day. I'll match crazy all day. I'm not psycho. I'm not insane. You know what I mean? I don't keep doing the same shit over and over again thinking it's going to be different. I know what the fuck I'm getting into when I'm coming back. You know what I mean? But on the same note, some of these motherfuckers are insane. Some are psycho, Hey, yeah, don't. I'm sure Nicola is keeping a file of all the dudes sending her wanking videos, man. And she can't wait to out them. You know what I mean? That's one thing I never participated in. I didn't do that. I didn't send chicks dick pics and shit like that, dude. It's like not my thing. It's not the kind of thing that I did. Yeah, I would. I would hang out in chats more just to say hi to people. I did that for a long time because there are people that I enjoy to be around. But man, people had to add themselves to a list, man. That's all there is to it. Once you talk out of turn, once you talk out of the side of your neck about my wife, it's over, man. I have to step away for my own sanity because I'm not fake, I'm not actually LARPing, and that shit is out of line. I can't give people passes on that shit. Once they go on that list, it's over. You're on that list, man. And you better pray to your God. You better keep your faith and stay in your lane. That's all I got to say. You better stay in your lane. That's all I got to say. Because once you're on that list, I'm never gonna let it go. I'm not Jesus. Y'all know I'm not here to forgive anybody. I'll fucking hate people the rest of my life if I have to. I don't give a fuck. So, but yeah, especially with women are a different story. Women can run their mouths all they want to. That's the thing about these simps, man. They don't get it. They don't understand that women can run their mouths and women can say some fucked up shit. women can get out of line. Women can talk out of hand. Women can talk out of the side of their necks, and as a man, you know, it shows who you are as in your character, how you handle that, right? But they're going to. That's what I'm gonna say. And you know, people like FM, people like fucking Yaxley, people like Scotty, they don't understand that. They don't understand that women get to run their mouths. That's what God gave them. God gave them a mouth to run. You know what I mean? So women are gonna run their mouths. You know what I mean? They don't understand that you have to let that shit go, and you gotta fucking let them say what they're gonna say. You know what I mean? And let your actions prove them otherwise. Dude, these fucking simps go real life on these bitches, man. These simps go real life on these hoes. They go real life on these women, and you know they fucking get women kids taken out of homes. You know they get people fired from their jobs. They get harassment. They call people's moms. You know they call people's relatives and shit. You know what I mean? I've seen it all, dude. I've seen it all in 8 years, man. When you say you've seen it all on YouTube, dude, I've literally watched a dude like shitting and pissing into his own mouth, and like we watched that shit. We watched that shit in this community. We watched a dude literally just get naked in a shower with shit all over the place, and he was like, he had shit all over his towels and everything, dude. We watched this shit. We watched it. We witnessed this. We witnessed the death of a raccoon as a community. You know what I mean? So, I've seen. There's literally nothing that would surprise me out of these people, in their chase for clout, man. In their chase for clout, dude. We've seen some of the weirdest shit, dude. We've seen people go low. We've seen people go below the belt. You know what I mean? I've heard people call people's moms and put them on stream. I've heard, jobs. My job's been called. My wife's job's been called. We've been doxxed. All that shit, dude. It's been fucking hilarious. And all in a chase for clout because they had some viewers, What's funny as fuck is, even within these groups, these circles, these small semicircles that are, surrounding these spheres and it's actually they're actually vortexes. It's just sucking you in. It's a vortex fucking, universe we're in. Fucking. I don't even know where I was going with all that. It's been a crazy ride, So, forgive me for wanting to change my venue up and just stick my head into some music and, you know what I mean, try to remove myself from all that clout chasing garbage. That's what I was going to say. Because these fuckers think that 100 people watching their streams is success. These fuckers think that 100 people watching their streams is success. Let me say it again. These fuckers think that 100 people watching their stream is success. That's what is so retarded about all this shit. Because right now, you could just hit the live button on YouTube and there's some straight up garbage, some fat person feeding their face that's got 1,000 people watching or more. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of streamers just playing video games that got thousands of people watching their streams. You know what I mean? So, and thousands of people watching their streams. Thousands. Every time they light a stream up. You know what I mean? There's some YouTuber that I kind of tune into. that just turns his camera on and speaks about other videos, and he's got 13 million subs. 13 million subs. And all I ever see him do is light his fucking camera up for 5 to 10 minutes a day, and he talks about another video that was that was uploaded on YouTube or something that's in the news. Just some crazy wonky shit. And he adds some fucking, he adds some hyperboles, and he adds some fucking adverbs, and he adds some fucking, extra words, some funny phrases to how he feels about it. And then he cuts his camera off. And he's fucking rich, dude. He's got 13 million subs. And these fuckers and these pockets think that 100 people watching their streams is success. That's what's wrong with all of it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter how many people are watching your shit, dude. It doesn't matter. The Angela knows if I even look and see that I'm getting back to 100 views like I was when the Thomas shit was fire, back when Cicada was everybody, when the Wanda LARP, dude, I was getting 140 viewers plus average on a stream just during the Wanda LARP. I still can't figure out what the fuck the Wanda LARP was. Like, I don't know. Just because somebody said there was a LARP going on, it made it that interesting at that time. All right. Cheers, Angela. But, I'm just looking back and laughing. I always look back and laugh because I have to. If I follow my ass and I knock the breath out of myself, the first thing I'm doing as I'm gaining breath back is giggling to myself at what I've done. Y'all don't fucking understand that shit. People make fun of me for laughing at my own jokes. I laugh at my dumb ass all the time. I laugh at myself if I fucking hurt myself. All day yesterday, I was being clumsy as fuck. Like, all day yesterday, I was being clumsy as fuck, dude. I couldn't figure it out. And I was just like, well, I guess I'm just going to be fucking clumsy today. I just started kind of giggling about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like I said, I'm getting a little too dependent on these goddamn 5-hour energy shots. So I think one of these weekends I'm just gonna break the habit and go through the cold sweats and the migraines for a couple of days, and come off of them again. 'Cause yeah, that might be it. Anyway, shit, dude. I've gone an hour. Nobody seems to want to panel up. Yeah, Dusty will stream him playing video games, but he won't panel up. Hey, what's up, Snowball? I didn't see. I think I thought I saw you in the chat a minute ago, but I forgot to say hi. What's up to you, man? Aren't you the bass player, dude? Aren't you the one that rocks out, dude? It seemed like I had checked your channel out and you're a musician. I was trying to play my bass a little while ago. I picked up a new Ibanez. Here, I'll show it off to you because I don't know if you've been around. Got me an Ibanez, I don't know, a week or two ago, 3 weeks ago maybe. So I've just been playing it, trying to get back into it. My son showed me one of the scales. I'm going to have him show me another scale when he gets home, probably today. And can you wean yourself to 4-hour energy drinks? Yeah, you can. It's probably easier if you just slowly wean yourself down, but that's just not how I do things, Admiral. I'm all in when I do any fucking thing. Y'all know that shit. I fucking quit my job to research Pizzagate. Like I what the fuck was I thinking? I quit my job. So, when I get interested in something, I tend to just focus on it intensely, And that's kind of what I've been doing with music the past month and a half. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with it, Snowball. If you look up Treach Shiskin original, I was able to get back into my original channel, and we've just been really just trying to do music shit over there, dude. Me and my son. My son plays everything, and he's reteaching me how to play the bass again. I used to play in high school, but it's been a long fucking time. So, but yeah, as far as the habits are concerned, just like when I was trying drugs back in the day, I do them very hard. I do them way too much, and then I fucking stop. So, I'm just gonna have to fucking stop the 5-hour energies, and I'm gonna have to go through the, repercussions to my actions, like always. I'm a former Marine. I can handle it. It's all good. I'll just have a headache for about a day, day and a half, and it'll slowly go away, and then I'll be fine. It's just well, if you get a headache if you don't drink the caffeine, you get a headache if you drink too much. So it's a nasty little habit that I probably, I don't know why I keep getting involved with it, other than I'm an addict and I do stupid shit, But I'm just able to quit doing stupid shit once I realize that I need to, So, Geo, right on. Yeah, I went and thought I got this on, Black Friday special, but I end up paying, the same price as I would have anyway. So it wasn't a cheap guitar, but it's not their high end at all. It's the SDGR by Sound Gear by Ibanez. SR300 EDX, I think is that's the SR300 EDX. So it's like their, mid-grade. It's got some. I can make it sound pretty cool without any pedals and shit, but not to say that I haven't been looking at pedals already too. I can make it sound pretty fucking mean, pretty funky. So I'm happy with it, with the pickups and everything, the way it is, because I can make it pretty fucking grungy if I want to, without add another pedal or two in between. But like I said, I was looking at pedals too. It's kind of awakened a monster. But I have been playing quite a bit. If you look at my fingers, my thumb especially, it's all bruised up, trying to get my fingers used to it. You know what I mean? And trying to get to where I can play for a long period of time and shit like that. Because one thing I didn't have in high school when I did play bass for the jazz band was I didn't have focus. I was all over the place. I was a mess my teens and 20s, so I'm surprised that I even retained what little I did, other than just the fact that I really enjoyed playing the bass way more than the violin and whatever else. So yeah, you know what, I need a different whatever you call that control box. I need more inputs. So I need to upgrade my Focusrite to the next one up that's got like the four plugs, or I need a more professional control box, audio control box. Yeah, this one was around that. I really just paid $100 more for the graphics. It's a $400 Ibanez, but I paid $100 more for the graphics on it. I looked it up, and there was the same Ibanez with the same pickups and everything, without the graphic on the guitar that was $100 less, so that's what I paid $100 for it to be prettier. Nice. My son's into all sorts of types of drums. I'm surprised with the electric kit that we bought him that he hasn't just torn it apart with as much that he beats on that shit. But it wasn't their lowest grade set. It's actually a pressure sensitive, and it's got, you know, the different sounds where you hit it on the different sides. So he wants to upgrade. He's not happy with it with the presets. But that's what I was saying. He wants to run the sound through his guitar amp that's got some distortion effects that he wants to try to use. So that's what we're working on. We need a couple of adapters or something. And I may need another damn cord now. Yeah, I was looking at mics. I've got three mics, and then we've got this studio mic here that we might be able to. My son says the compression mics that we have are cheap, but we can make them do whatever we want because they're compression mics. So we may have what we need with that, but I'm prepared. You know, I'm prepared to invest more and get exactly what we need. This guitar, the sounds that it is able to make is exactly what we need, because we're looking to make like a funky, you know, jazzy funk, you know, rock type vibe. I always wanted an Ibanez, man. Always wanted. Ibanez has always been like top of the line in my opinion. The sexiest looking guitars, best looking, and just, you know, really nice, good sounding. I think I always wanted one. I had a Samick Artist Series right out of the military. I think that might be my wife. But anyway, I guess I've been going an hour. I think my last stream was almost an hour. And nobody's paneling up. So I'm probably going to jump off here. Hell yeah. We need a bass amp. We got a PA that we've been using. It's got a 15-inch sub in it that we can use as a bass amp. But we need he's looking for a tube amp too. So, you know, you know what I mean. It's a habit we just started a month and a half ago. Well, for him, he's been buying instruments and shit his whole life. For me, I just started investing really hard a month and a half ago. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna jump off here, man. Look for me on my original channel, bro. I'm over there a lot more. We put out videos like daily. Try to put out something daily over there on my original channel. I'm not really on this channel as much anymore. So, but it's good to see you. It's the same name as this one, Treach Shiftskin, but it's original in parentheses. So, thanks for holding the chat down, Dusty, Snowball, whoever else was here, Angela. Yeah, I think that especially, you know, when the guys that are selling the guitars and set them up right, they tend to put more time with the Ibanez's because they're not as cheap. So you get a better setup, like off the top. They're nice and level. The pickups aren't, you know, too close to the strings. Dude, I can really just fucking pluck the shit out of this thing. So it's been fun. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. My wife just got home and nobody wants to fucking chat, so other than in the chat. Yeah, no problem, man. That's what I'm gonna be bringing is tunes and chat. Probably not much drama anymore. Probably not much more drama. If that's what you're addicted to, just
leave the drama for your mama.
Yep. Go over there and watch it, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Christy, good to have you. Christy said hello, Jackie.
Hello.
And it's proof of life. I gotta keep her alive, Christy. I gotta die first. That's our deal. I die first.
That's not our deal.
Cause I can't deal with the pain of her dying.
I die first.
Nope. I've been telling her that for years. I'm gonna go first because I can't deal with the pain, and then I'm gonna haunt her
Stop.
for the rest of the time after that. So she's never gonna get away from me.
You ain't right. I had 3 charts to
Yeah.
turn on.
Yeah, check it out. I've been really just trying to get in touch with other musicians over there, and you know, see who wants to do some shit together, man. See who wants to work together. See who you know, or just wants to hang out, right? Just a no nonsense shit over there. We don't put up with garbage over there. This is the last I'm considering this my dramatic comedy channel. This is my last dramatic comedy channel. Yeah, good luck. I can't even get her out of her hometown, Christy.
What?
She said I'll bring her to Mexico. Yeah, good luck. Hey, y'all have a good what is today? It's Friday. Y'all have a good weekend.
Friday the 13th.
Y'all have a good weekend. It's Friday the 13th. And we got a Christmas coming up. So happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas. And
And a happy new year.
and happy New Year after that. I may not be streaming on this channel at all, so we don't know. Cheers everybody. Y'all take care.